Connor Graham.
I am an actor, I am a hypnotist, and I am a magician. And what those things have in common to me is that they all deal with interpersonal communication and social connection. And instead of coming out here and doing the silk and egg and fish direction sticker trick, which was great, I'm more interested tonight in making a couple of unique connections with just a few of you. So, if I don't know you, and I don't know many of you, could you just raise your hand for me? Yeah, that should be most of you, team. Yeah. Do you two know each other? They're sitting pretty close?
Yeah.
Kind of know each other, okay. Does one of you feel like making a social connection with me tonight? Sorry, that came out much more Would you mind helping me? Do you mind? You can stay right there for now. Yeah, stay right there for now. If you can, if you can hold on to something for me, this would be great. If you can just hold out your hand, the clean one. That was the clean one. Okay. Yeah, hold that nice and high up in the air for everyone. This is a deck of playing cards, but do not take it out of the box. I have preset that deck of cards in a very special way. So I've taken that deck out, I've looked at the cards, I've done some sneaky business, all right, and I've put it back in and I've given it to you. So don't change what I've done with that, okay?
Okay.
All right, great. I am going to look for someone that I don't know, and I don't know you. Would you, I saw you raise your hand before, and would you mind helping me out with this?
Sure.
Oh, I'd really appreciate that. Great. Okay. Do you know the connection between the calendar year and a deck of playing cards? Oh, hey, that's one of the 52 weeks and 52 cards, yes. Do you know that there's more?
No.
I'd be happy to share them with you. I did a little research. There are 12 court cards, like the king, the jacks. There are 12 months. There are 13 cards in each suit. There are 13 lunar cycles. There are 4 suits in a deck, the hearts, the spades, the clubs, and the diamonds. And there are 4 months. And if you were to take the time, like I am, and add up all of the numbers in a deck of cards, that would equal 364, plus a joker would give you 365, plus another joker would give you 366, which would give you the leap year day, which is actually in this calendar, because this is the 2019-2020 calendar, and we're approaching a leap year. Fun fact. Given all of these things, I have taken it upon myself to write into every day in this calendar playing cards, different playing cards for every single day. Took me a long time. And you might be thinking, well, there are more days in a calendar than there are cards in a deck of cards. You would be right. A deck of cards fits into a calendar 7 times, just like there are 7 days in a week. Pretty cool. So, here's what we're going to do. I didn't get your name, I'm sorry.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, thank you. And your name too?
Crystal.
Crystal, thank you, Crystal. Hold it up nice and high. Think sneaky, yeah? Maybe a little lower, because they're freezing around. Yeah, that's good. Stephanie, think of a date in the year, in the calendar year. Do you have a date in mind? I'll give you a second.
Yeah.
You got one. Okay. Would you like to change your mind?
No.
No, this is the date. I'm a magician, but I'm not a mind reader. Can you tell me what the date is? I'm actually serious.
Oh, yeah. October 7th.
October 7th. I'll give you one more opportunity to change your mind. That is the date you want to stick with?
Yeah.
Great. You've got the playing cards?
Yes.
October 7th?
Yeah.
Great. Can you please give Stephanie a big round of applause as she joins us? Stephanie.
Yeah.
Calendar. So we've got the cards over there. Great. Crystal,
Okay.
right? Crystal's
Yes.
holding the cards. Great. Okay. So, take the calendar. Open it up to October. This is a funky calendar, so if you find October in there, oh great, you got it. And flip to, it should just be maybe 1 page there, or maybe 2. The 7th, great. What is the playing card written on October 7th?
10 of spades.
The 10 of spades. Now, wouldn't leave this here. Can you go ahead and tell me what the card, and I should mention I don't have 50 pockets, 52 envelopes or anything like that on me, just one book, one deck of cards there. Can you tell me what the next card written in the deck is on the, in the calendar on October 8th?
8 of clubs.
What's next?
4 of diamonds.
Yeah, what's next?
6 of hearts.
And just read the rest of it too.
7 of clubs, 3 of spades, hearts.
Jack of hearts, all different cards, yes? But you chose October 7th.
Yeah.
And that is the 10 of spades. Crystal, would you mind joining us up here as well? I'm going to leave this just right here for a second. Crystal, I'll take the calendar back. Thanks so much. 10 of spades, we'll leave that open there. Great. Crystal, would you mind removing the cards? Now, I have not touched them or taken them from you at all since we began this, correct? I just handed them to you?
Right.
Great. Would you mind turning them over so they're face up in your hand? Excellent. Would you say you're pretty good maybe at dealing cards down on the table? You could give it a shot. That would be great. Great. Okay, here's what you're going to do. In a moment, not yet, in a moment, you're going to deal those down one at a time. And I would like you to count out loud, okay? And count the cards out loud. That's your only job.
Okay.
Stephanie, your job is to stop Crystal once she gets to the 10 of spades. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Great. And Stephanie, why don't you join me on this side? Crystal, you come on this side and you can show those lovely people as you deal down. All right? Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Go ahead. 2, you can count out loud. 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32,
34,
34,
36, 37.
38, 39, 40, 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
50.
1. Did you see the 10 of spades at all as you were flipping through those?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. My whole goal here tonight was to come and make a social connection, right? To make connections. Would it be impressive if I pulled the 10 of spades out of this envelope right now?
Yeah.
That would be freaking awesome. That is not the trick I'm going to do. Would you mind staying up here after we do this really quick?
Sure.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, the 10 of spades. Give them a big round of applause. One more social connection. One more. Here's how we'll do this. You had the sort of prediction box first. I'm going to give Stephanie this new prediction. Would you mind holding on to that? Great. We'll use a new deck of cards for this. Great. Between you guys. All right. You did an excellent job dealing those cards. I really appreciate it. And you can just set that prediction right there, but that'll be yours. All right? Now, you'll have to be the eyes for the audience here. Shuffled deck of playing cards. This one actually has 52 in it. I'm going to give each of you about half of the cards. You want to take that half? You can take that half. Are you both okay at shuffling cards? Okay, you can, yeah, give it a shot. That's okay if you drop a couple. I always do as well. Oh, fancy. Go ahead. No, yeah, no, go. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay. Now, great. You can set those down. Perfect. Perfectly done. Now, don't let me do anything sneaky, tricky with that prediction. That's for you, Stephanie, all right? Now, which of you would like to begin this little social experiment? Do you have a preference? Oh, Crystal's going to. Crystal, here's what you're going to do. I want everyone to watch me very closely. They don't do anything funky. I'm going to do everything by the books, all right? Crystal, go ahead. Take about half the cards. You can take as many as you want, but about half would be good. Excellent. I'm going to take those. I'm going to shuffle these cards face up into Stephanie's pile, all right? You watch me close too. Make sure I don't do anything tricky. Good, so far so good. We're going to do this a couple more times. It's your turn now. Go ahead, cut the cards in half. Great, I will take, yeah, sure, a couple more, that's fine. And we'll shuffle these over here. And we're going to create a little bit of chaos. We'll do this one more time each way. So you go ahead, you cut your cards. Excellent. Turn those over, creating as much chaos as we can. One more time, Stephanie, if you would, cut those cards in half. Beautifully done. Turn those over and shuffle them this way. what I'd like you to do, Stephanie, is take that prediction there and just open up that clip. You can leave the clip on the table. It's totally fine. Excellent. Now, don't open it yet. All right? Don't open it yet. We have one more thing to decide. Now, you got to make the first decision. You got to go first. So, Stephanie, you're going to make this last decision. Which of these piles would you like me to turn over and shuffle into the other? That one. You pointed to both.
That one.
You want me to turn over that?
Yeah.
Got it. Turn over this one. Fair enough. That's done. Turning this over. Shuffling in. And you've got that prediction all ready to go?
Yep.
Now we've got cards face up into face down. Face up into face down all the way through. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Fair?
Yes.
I didn't do any sneaky misdirection, nothing like that. You didn't see me at least, right? Great. None of you out there saw me do any sneaky misdirection. Great. Stephanie, if you would, open up that prediction just to the first one open. So it should just say one thing up there. Yeah, okay. Oh, I wrote it, so I know it. And you can read that out loud. You can show everybody what that is.
21 face down.
21 face down. Now, shall I count the face down cards? Or shall, well, yeah, I know you did great. You were great. Stephanie, you want to do it or do you trust me to do it?
I trust
you. Trust me, great. I'll do it nice and slow. So I'll count out loud. The face down cards, you want to just show that to everyone? 21 face down. 21 face down. Let's see how this goes. I don't know. Social connections. Magic is about making connections, yeah? We come here every Tuesday to make connections with people. I've met some really awesome people over here over the past couple of months, and it's such an honor to finally get to perform here. So let's see how we do. 1, 2. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, oh, 21. You may notice that that piece of paper has another fold in it. Would you mind just opening up one more fold for me and read aloud what it says?
10 red cards.
10 red cards. 10 red cards. We'll slide these out of the way. All right. Ready? And my hands are up my sleeves. Here we go. 10 red. Let's count them out loud as we count them down into 2 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stephanie. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. I only got 10 minutes. What does it say?
All the black cards will be clubs.
Show that to everybody. All the black cards will be clubs. You may not even noticed when I was dealing those down that indeed all of the black cards are clubs. There's the 7, there's the 9, there's the 8 of clubs, the 3 of clubs, the 6. There's 7. What did you do? Well, this has been damn good up to this point. All right, well, look at there. There's the 10 of clubs, the 5 of clubs, the jack of clubs, the king of clubs, and the 4 of clubs. Save it, all right? I'm embarrassed enough, okay? The ace. I thought our connection was pretty good. Sometimes it doesn't work out the way you hoped. Or maybe it's even better than we hoped. Sometimes you go and you meet people and you don't know what's going to happen. Stephanie, there's one more fold in that piece of paper. We didn't get the ace of spades, but what does that say there, Stephanie?
Accept it.
Accept the ace of spades.